Breaking news, ICE raids have commenced in these 6 major cities. Number 6 is Boston. There was a man arrested in Boston who is connected to the MS-13 gang. He will most likely be sent back to his country of origin. Now, the MS-13 gang is the most violent and despicable gang in the United States. They mostly are comprised of immigrants from Central and South America, Mexico, El Salvador. Number 5, we have St. Paul, Minnesota. And St. Paul, Minnesota, there was a man arrested for the assault, the SA of a minor. Okay, so we're seeing that the people who are being arrested and potentially deported at this point are despicable criminals. They are not families being broken apart. They aren't immigrant, hardworking people coming over here and you trying to build a life for themselves. They are enmeshed within crime organizations or criminal illicit activity. Number 4 is Buffalo, New York, where another man was arrested for the assault of a child. Just horrible, horrible human beings that have no business being out and about in the world. Number 3, New York City. Now, multiple arrests have been made in New York City. There was a Jamaican man arrested who was connected to assaulting a minor. There was a man from El Salvador arrested who is connected to the MS-13 gang. There was also a Mexican man who was arrested for a really belligerent drunk driving incident. Number 2 is Denver, Colorado. Another man was arrested there for the abuse of a minor. Okay, we're seeing a lot of string of just the same sort of behavior out of these terrible people. Now, I think the controversial thing is we don't know where these will end in terms of how far they'll go with these raids. Are they going to end with just finding these terrible criminals we would want off the streets anyway? Are we going to start seeing families getting rounded up and sending back to their country? And there's imposed a lot of moral questions here. Of course, there's the fact that they entered the country illegally, and that is problematic to just our society as a whole and having to uphold the laws of our society. But there's also the empathy and sympathy we feel for these people who are trying to escape a horrible life from the country that they are originally from that's persecuting them. I'd love to know in your thoughts, the comments, what you think of these raids, if you think they're going to go too far, if you think they aren't going far enough, if it's about time they happened, or if they need to stop immediately. And if you think they're connected to any sort of racial things or whatever they say about these instances. Just hoping for a safer world overall for everybody, and a fair world is what we're all looking for, I think. The final place, San Francisco, there was another man, a Mexican man, who was arrested for exploitation of a child. So again, we're seeing despicable human being taken off the streets. This is fantastic. But is it going to end here, or is it going to start getting more and more intense as the years go on and as these ICE raids continue?